Hi everybody, this is the Palace of Forest. I'm Old June. Today we are talking about the Pope. Pope Francis has passed away at the age of 88. He once knelt and kissed the feet of South Sudan's Prime Minister, pleading for an end to the civil war and the killings. Touching, isn't it? President Trump, eager to join the spotlight, immediately released a photo imitating the Pope, enraging Catholics around the world. The Vatican, being a sacred institution, refrains from the full language. But truly, the world has changed. Taboo are no longer taboo. There are no boundaries anymore. And the Trump, everything is in chaos. Pope Francis was from Argentina. The new Pope is Leo XIV, the bishop from Chicago area, a genuine American. This is the first time an American has ascended to the papacy. This newly appointed American Pope spent a long time in Peru and holds dual citizenship. Peru, with its capital Lima, lies along the coast with a mild climate. It was also the first landing spot of Spanish conquerors, Francisco Pizarro. Naturally, it's also the home of the famous Machu Picchu. Back then, the Spanish invaders had only 168 soldiers. Repeat, 168 soldiers. In 1532, they fired cannons at the Incas, the native South American Indians, who saw the gods had descended and immediately knelt to pray. Tragically, they were completely wiped out by the Spanish conquistadors. There are 1.4 billion Catholics in the world, 40% in Latin America, 24% in Europe, making up 17% of the global population. The Vatican is a permanent observer at the United Nations and has diplomatic relations with 184 countries. From its early days, Christianity was deemed illegal and persecuted by the Romans. As children, we watched movies showing early Christians fed to lions in Roman arenas. It was horrific. Not until Emperor Constantine issued the Edict of Milan in 313 AD was Christianity legalized, officially entering the mainstream and becoming a cornerstone of Western civilization. A friend once asked me, why does China always reunify after division, while Europe ends up fragmented? There are many reasons, hard to explain at once. But one key factor is China's hereditary system of primogeniture. In such a system, the eldest legitimate son has absolutely authority and advantage. Perhaps this helped China maintain unity, while in Europe, when monarchs die, all their children have inheritance rights and none would concede, leading to fragmentation and the formation of dozens of nations. The Pope's involvement with European royalties, entanglements, power struggles, and shifting influence make European history feel endless, frustrating. Strangely enough, from 962 to 1806, there existed a Holy Roman Empire for 844 years, which was neither holy nor Roman nor an empire, just a persistent meddler in European affairs. I still recall the headaches I had reading this part of history in college. One amusing thing is the Pope's Guard. Their uniforms are extremely odd, bright red, blue, and yellow. Originally, the Pope had no army, so he hired professional Swiss soldiers in the 16th century who were fierce and loyal. Pope Julius II borrowed 200 Swiss guards to protect him. They crossed the Alps over 4 months and arrived at the Vatican in January 1506 and have remained ever since. The red, blue, and yellow of their uniforms representing two noble families at that time, the Medicis and the Della Riveros. Whether Michelangelo actually designed the uniforms is uncertain, but they are definitely eye-catching. If you ever visit the Vatican, you will definitely see them. We stop here today. I hope you like it. See you next time.